my studio in Chatham, Virginia, bringing you a video today on the Source Audio Nemesis. I know this video may look a little different than videos I've done in the past, primarily because I actually have the Nemesis already on my board. And that actually took place the very first night that this pedal came in. To be honest with you folks, I got the pedal in, I put it on my board, put the little tap tempo switch down here to run through my presets, and the next thing I know, I'm playing a gig with it the very next day. So, pretty awesome that the engineers at Source Audio can make such a sophisticated pedal, but yet pull it right out of the box, put it on your board, create a few presets, go to a show, and rip it up with it. Pretty awesome right there, folks. So what I want to do today is, instead of getting into all the Nero app stuff where you can change all the parameters and all the settings, there are so many videos out there that will go through all of the many amazing, wonderful things that you can do with the Nemesis. But today, I just want to show you what I have created for presets for myself, and to also show you what makes this delay pedal so unique, and to give you the reason why I felt it was something that literally had to take the place of what I was using, which happens to be the TC Electronic Flashback X4. And that was a really big pedal, but had amazing sounds. And from what you can see right here, folks, the Nemesis is so much smaller, even with the tap tempo switch, that it just made sense from a real estate standpoint, and of course, it was just so user-friendly that even a legally blind guy like me could set it quickly and go to a show and play. So the first thing I want to show you is my preset 1, which is essentially just a digital delay with a touch of modulation, because I'm a modulation freak, I love it. But essentially, it sounds like this here. Yeah, pretty standard digital delay right there with just a tiny, tiny bit of modulation. I love it. So my preset 2 is actually my rockabilly tone, because I'm a huge Danny Gatton fan and love rockabilly. So there is a slapback setting that is right at the very bottom of this big wheel here that gives you all of the delays offered in the pedal. So here's what that sounds like. So the third one that I actually added as a preset for me was one that I like to use on ballads. That is a nice creamy modulated digital delay, but I also use it for my rock tones. So let me give you an example of both. Ain't that pretty right there? Now let me add some dirt for you and I'll show you the rock tone. Yeah, that's pretty awesome right there. Now, the fourth one that I actually created for myself was what I actually refer to now as the shimmer delay that is really popular these days, and I kind of use it for something like this. So I just love that shimmer sound that you can get out of the Nemesis. Now what I'd like to do is walk through a few of the other delays that the Nemesis has to offer and show you why I think it's so spectacular and one that you need to add to your board today. So the first one I'd like to show you is the delay called Degrade. And this almost gives you kind of a bit crusher sound. Check this out. Yeah, that is really cool. So as we turn the intensity knob, it just kind of changes the variation of how that bit crusher sounds. Let me just turn the intensity knob and show you. Yeah, that's pretty awesome right there. So that's with the intensity all the way up. Now, let's go to the next one in line, shifter. And shifter, I'm assuming it's kind of like a pitch shifter, so let's find out. So you can hear that's a fourth there. Now let's use the intensity knob and see how it changes. Oh, so all the way up it goes to a high octave. Then it comes back to a fifth. Then down to the fourth that we played earlier, and then let's keep going. Ooh, there's your major third. That's wild. Let's see where else it goes. Ooh, a minor third. That's so cool. Now I think we go to a low octave now, if I'm not mistaken. Well, so there is the shifter. Now let's go to the helix. And I believe the helix is actually where I actually got my shimmer sound that I go with. One thing I'd love to try with this one is how the mix knob works if you crank it all the way. That's pretty cool right there. All right, now let's go to the next one, which I believe is reverse. That is pretty awesome. Okay, I only have 2 more I'd like to show you. The next one is actually called Sweeper. And let's hear what that sounds like. And now let's go to the rhythmic to finish. And this actually gives you some really cool rhythmic tones. And what I'd really like to show you is if I crank the intensity all the way, it gives me my favorite one. So I'll just give you an example of that. Well, as you can see, the Nemesis is really one of the most incredible delay pedals I've ever seen. And it's in a really nice small package in case you're worried about real estate on your pedal board. That was one of my main things. But I really do hope you've enjoyed this video, and I want to take this opportunity and thank Mr. Ray Maxwell for getting me hooked up with the Source Audio family and sending me these amazing pedals, the True Spring, the Nemesis, and the Kingmaker Fuzz. You know, folks, these guys are truly masterminds when it comes to engineering pedals that are not only the most sophisticated pedals I've ever seen, but also the most user-friendly as well. Even a legally blind guy can use them. So anyway, folks, I couldn't be the artist I am today without your support, and I so appreciate you watching this video. Please like it and share it and subscribe to my channel. I would really, really appreciate the support with that. Also, please do the same with Source Audio. Make sure you follow them on YouTube and all of their other social media platforms as well. I am also available on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And on Facebook, on Johnny Hiland Official, you can catch me every other Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doing a live Q&A there. I would love to have you tune in. So, thanks again for watching this video. God bless each and every one of you. Happy picking to you, and I hope to see you back here again real soon.